A very good morning, dear students. Welcome back after the summer break. I am sure you are feeling quite energetic, and even I am feeling the same. And yes, yet again we are back to our English lectures. Today I'll be teaching you the topic Who Did Patrick's Homework? And you can see the main characters drawn on this board. It is a very interesting story, and this particular character, that is Mr. Elf, it is an imaginary supernatural character. I am sure you are going to enjoy the story, but before I start explaining you the story, I want you to have a look at its animated version. So you will be able to have a picture in front of you of exactly what is happening in the story, and then I'll be explaining you what it contains. So enjoy the animation first.
The Story of Patrick's Homework by Carol Moore. Patrick was a young boy. He never did his homework. "Oh, it's too boring," he said. He played hockey, basketball and Nintendo all the time. His teacher advised often, "Patrick, do your homework regularly or you won't learn a thing." It was indeed true. He did feel like an ignoramus with his friends around. But what could he do? He hated homework. One fine day, when he was engrossed with his Nintendo, he found his pet cat Tom playing with a little doll. He quickly grabbed it. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all, but a little elf. He was the tiniest creature that Patrick had ever seen. He yelled, "Hey, save me from this wild cat. I'll grant you a wish if you do. I promise you that." Patrick couldn't believe his luck. Here God had sent an answer to all of his problems. So he said, "Only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, I'll surely save you. If you do good work, I could even get A's in all the subjects." True to his word, the little elf began to do Patrick's homework, except for one small glitch. The elf didn't always know what to do, and he needed lots of help. Help me, he'd say, and Patrick would have to help in whatever way. "I don't know this word, I don't know this problem," the elf squeaked and whined while attempting Patrick's homework. "Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better, look up the word and pronounce it well." When it came to mathematics, Patrick was out of luck. "What are timetables?" the elf shrieked with fear. "We elves never need that. Addition and subtraction and divisions and fractions. Oh my God! Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me, else I will never be able to do all this work." Elves know nothing about human history. To them, it's a mystery. So, the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. "Go to the library. Fetch me books, as many as you can. Of course, help me read them too." As a matter of fact, every day, in every way, the little elf was turning out to be a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry. Finally, the last day of semester arrived. The elf was now free to go. As for homework, there was no more. So he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. 9. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise for him. His parents were genuinely surprised. They wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid. He cleaned his room, did his chores, was cheerful, never rude, like he was a completely different person. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he had made that tiny man do all his homework. But I'll share a secret, just between you and me. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. Patrick had been tricked into doing his homework.
I'm sure you must have enjoyed the animated version of the story, and almost you know what is going to happen in the story. Okay, but still let's go through the lesson, what it says to us. So you have already come to know that who are the two main characters in the story. The first one is Patrick, that is Patrick, and this is Mr. Elf. Now what do we come to know about Patrick in the story? We come to know that Patrick is a boy who loves to play hockey. He enjoys playing basketball as well. But what he doesn't like, he doesn't like doing his homework. There's a word mentioned in the story, Nintendo. What is Nintendo? Nintendo means a video game. Okay, it is a video game. So what does Patrick like to play? He likes to play hockey. He likes to play basketball. He likes to play Nintendo. And then what is he doing? Every time he's busy playing, and what are the teachers saying to Patrick? Teachers and his parents are telling him, Patrick, you should do your homework, because if you don't do your homework, you're going to learn nothing. So Patrick is very irritated when people always keep telling him to do his homework, because he does not enjoy it at all. So one fine day what happened? He noticed that a cat came into his room. And what is the cat having in its mouth? It is having a small little doll. Okay, and what is that doll? Is it a doll? No, it's not a doll. It is an elf. And what is an elf? An elf is a small little creature. Okay, and how is he to look at? He is wearing a witch-like cap. Okay, and his face is, look, he has a pointed nose and his face is having wrinkles, and his skin is so dry, it is looking as if when we keep napkins, handkerchiefs with which we wipe things, that we keep in the hamper. So it is seems as if his face is looking that kind of sunken. Okay, his face is not bright, or it is not chubby, it is sunken, it has wrinkles. Okay, and you can see he is wearing an old designed dress. Okay, so Patrick notices that this is not exactly a doll. In fact, it is a creature. And what do we call this creature? We call it elf. What do we call it? E-L-F, elf. So this elf, what is he saying to Patrick? It is saying, please save me from this cat, and I am going to do anything you want me to do. And what does Patrick say? Patrick thinks for a while, and then he says, of course, I will save you from the cat, but what you have to do is, you have to do my homework. And then what does the elf does? He says, anything I would do, but please save me from this cat. Now Patrick is so smart. The thing which he used to hate, he has asked the elf to do it for him. But even the elf is very smart. So what is the elf going to do now? Let us see. As the story proceeds, we come to know that the elf keeps his word. Patrick had told him that my semester is going to end after 35 days, and I want you to do my homework till 35 days so that I score grade A. And the elf has started doing the homework for Mr. Patrick. This boy Patrick. Now what is happening? Whenever the elf is sitting to do the homework, it starts shrieking, squeaking. That means making loud noise. In a loud tone, he is screaming at Patrick. And what is he asking Patrick to do? For example, when this elf is doing the work of language, so he doesn't know the meanings of many words, so he says, Patrick, go and get the dictionary for me. And after that, what Patrick has to do? Patrick has to get the dictionary. Now what does the elf say? Elf says, why don't you just find out the meaning of this word also? I don't know the meaning. So what does this Patrick do? Patrick has to find out the meaning of that word also. After that, what is happening? After that, when he's doing the maths work, so he's saying, I don't know tables, and elves have got nothing to do with tables, so you have to help me with the tables. So every time when the elf is doing the homework of Patrick, it is assigning some or the other work to Patrick also to contribute. Now what happens? Now the subject history comes. So what is the elf doing? Now elf says, we have got nothing to do with history. I hardly know anything about the various facts about the countries, about the dynasties. What you are supposed to do is go and get books from the library. Get as many books as you can. So Patrick has to go to the library. He has to bring the books. Now what the elf is saying? Now the elf is saying, since you have brought the books, why don't you read it as well? So he asks to read the books also. Now Patrick has to read the books all night long. The elf is doing the homework. Patrick is doing the reading work for him. And then what happens? The eyes of Patrick is, very weary. Means he looks very tired. And Patrick is having a hard time. He feels this elf is a nag. That means he's a fellow who is always creating trouble for me. He is not at all happy. But what happens? Slowly and steadily the 35 days pass by. And this combination of work done by both elf and the Patrick continues. And what happens? When it is 35th day, the elf slyly, that means very conveniently, cunningly, without anyone coming to know, he just moves out of the house of Patrick because he had kept his promise of staying till 35th day. And it is the time of, grades announcement of Patrick also. So now what happens? Patrick and his classmates are really amazed to see that the score of Patrick was what? Was it a C? No, of course not. It was an A. So Patrick scores an A grade in the examinations. In all his homework, he is graded A. And the teachers are very proud of him. And the parents are also finding certain changes in Patrick. And what are the changes? All the household chores. Now who has started doing? Patrick. Now small little works. Earlier Patrick was quite lazy, but now he has started doing it. So these are the changes that everyone observe. Now what does Patrick think at the end of it? Patrick feels why he has got grade A. He has got grade A because he took the help of Mr. Elf. But do you think it was the help of Elf that helped him get grade A? No, dear students. Actually, what was the elf doing? The elf was not doing the homework for Patrick. He was just guiding Patrick in a way. And he was helping Patrick, or we can say he was assisting Patrick to do his work on his own. And this grade A which Patrick has received, it is truly his own hard work. Patrick's hard work is there that he has received grade A. So what do we learn from the lesson? We learn from the lesson, instead of doing a work for someone, it is very better that you teach someone to do it independently. Had the elf been doing the homework of Patrick, would ever Patrick know about the maths tables? Would he ever read the history books? Whether he would ever open the dictionary? No. So what the elf has taught? How to refer to different things and get grade A. How to do extra work, extra effort, and then achieve your goals. So the best thing which elf has done for Patrick is he has taught him how to work hard and how to work by himself. And now of course Patrick can earn the same grades if he follows the same steps. So even we should learn to do our work independently. It was a lovely story. I'm sure you have enjoyed it and you are going to imbibe the learnings as well. That's all from my side, dear students. God bless you all. Take care.